Hey YouTube, welcome back everyone to my channel. I had to delete the other video. I had gone live, but I had a few interruptions. This is why I don't do a lot of lives. But with that said, I haven't been able to do as many videos as I wanted to do. So I'm going to go on here and I'm going to teach you guys how to do the mussel soup that I'm going to make with some white wine. I know you guys would appreciate that. And I'm cooking other things. These are my Easter nails. So I'm going to get started on a new set. So I should be uploading another video. I have a few that I had already uploaded, the Easter nails, and then I had done some spring looks. So you guys might want to check it out. And I also uploaded some new shorts in there. So with that said, let's get to it. I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I do want to use a big pan. So I'm going to try to put you guys in a way where you can see everything that I'm doing. So I bought like 3 bags of mussels to make. And those were like, I got like 3 bags. So I'm going to show you guys what I have. So let me show you guys. So I have these right here. We're going to go ahead and, it's like a little casserole thing. So it's like 3 bags. I got them at the Korean store. And sometimes, you know, some people like to clean them out. Like, these are supposed to be ready. They were in the frozen section, so I'm going to use these. But sometimes they have little stuff inside, so you want to just pull it out and clean it up. So we're going to be using these. I've already cut up all my tomato. So I have like a container, and I used 2 tomatoes, and I did peel off the peel as well. I'm not going to use that. And I'm also over here on the side, I'm making some white cheddar mac and cheese for my daughter. So that's something that I have going on the side. Just one little distraction. So I hope you guys had a wonderful Easter. I did. We had a wonderful time this year. We got to spend it with all our loved ones. All our daughters came over. And it was really, really nice. We had 2 extra little kids in the household, very well behaved. Everyone had a wonderful time. Let me know how you guys had your Easter. Did you guys have a good time? So I'm going to use this white wine. He ended up getting Chardonnay. That's what we're going to be using for this recipe. So I'm going to have actually my husband open it, because I sure as heck can't open this. It's a chance. So I'm going to go ahead and drizzle just a little bit of olive oil. I don't want to put too much in there. And I'm going to go ahead and put my tomatoes. Now remember, I told you guys that it's about 2 tomatoes in there, chopped up. You can put half a teaspoon of salt. I will also be using some minced garlic. If you want to be lazy like me and you don't feel like chopping up all that garlic, more power to it. I'm going to go ahead and use about a tablespoon full of garlic. And actually, I might go with 1.5 because I want it to be really garlicky. So what do you think? Two tablespoons? I could do 2 or 3. Okay, so my husband said let's do 3 on this one. So I got 2 huge tomatoes that I had already peeled, and I went ahead and chopped it up. And then he thinks that we should go with 3 because I'm going to do like a nice buttery. We're going to use a stick of butter. So I'm going to go ahead and stick my stick of butter in here as well. I want this to be super buttery. Thank you, Beth. Okay, so we got our Chardonnay already open. I'm going to go ahead and put my stuff away from my mac and cheese because I'm going to have to work on the sauce afterwards. Since I started the live, I had started before that, but I got interrupted. Someone was knocking at my door. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. So we're going to let this butter melt. So yeah, you guys, I just uploaded a video and I did my pedicure. So you guys might want to check it out. It's very simple. I used polish, nail polish. I didn't use gel. I am going to do another video with the gel so you guys get to see gel and you will get to see how I do with the regular polish. So I already uploaded the regular polish, and then we're going to go ahead and do the other one. Okay, so my husband does not like onions. If you guys want to like chop yours up, which I usually like to do, but since he doesn't like onions, I'm going to chop them up in big pieces just for the flavor of it. As you can see, this is a half of an onion, and I'm going to use half of half, just a few slices, and I'm actually going to have to pull them out because he does not like onion like that. I just want that oniony flavor in there. And I do apologize, my voice sounds horrible. I feel like my body's trying to get sick here, even though my husband's like, no, you're not sick. I'm like, hello, my voice. Why does my voice sound so weird? My daughter came over and she was sick, so I'm thinking I got sick from her. So I'm going to throw him in like this because he doesn't like onions. If you guys have picky people like mine, then you want to throw them in there like that. It works. At least it releases the flavor that you're looking for. I had posted on my TikTok, I had gone to Red Lobster a few times already, and I'm not into Red Lobster like that, you guys, like at all. I just don't like going there. I didn't like the menu before of what they had, and I guess they really did a few changes. And the menu with the new things that they put in there, it was actually really amazing. We tried the shrimp, crabs, stuffed crab rangoons, and those were amazing. When I tell you they were amazing, you have to take my word for it. You guys know how picky I am when it comes to cooking and the foods we like. And it was delicious. So you guys got to give that dish a try. It's an appetizer. And then they also have their mussel soup that they have there. And it's with white wine. It's got garlic, parsley, and a buttery sauce that they use in there. And I believe they use it for the linguine when they make when they make the shrimp scampi, which I guess it's the same thing, linguine. They use the linguine pasta. Oh, it's not the same thing. Okay, my husband just...
It's just a different shape of pasta.
Okay, my husband said it right. So let's go with that. He is so right. So I'm going to show you guys how simple this recipe is going to be. Like, simple. And it should give us these really delicious flavors. They put parsley. I like to put cilantro. I don't know how my husband feels about that, because I think he's going to want to go with parsley, which I have some.
I think I wanna go with, the other one, basil.
Okay, so my husband did buy basil, and I thought we can give it a try with the basil as well. He's right. We should give it a try. I'm going to take out this mac and cheese. Like I told you guys, I was a little distracted with my daughter's mac and cheese. I'm going to make it from scratch. I learned how to make it. I don't know if you guys watch Lovely Mimi. She's on YouTube. And she makes the best mac and cheese. So definitely I gotta say she inspired me to this mac and cheese thing. So my daughter's gonna be very thankful, because she definitely makes it bomb, that's for sure. I had copied her recipe and it came out so good. Okay, so after we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and add my seasonings. We're going to do like a half a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to go ahead and do some garlic powder, and that's going to be about half a teaspoon as well. I'm going to go ahead and do some onion powder, about half a teaspoon. And we are going to go ahead and put in our minced garlic. And I'm going to go ahead and pack this on. Like as you guys can see, that's 1, 2. My husband wants it super garlicky. If the man wants it garlicky, he's going to get this garlic. Okay, so let's close this one up. I'm going to go ahead and put a teaspoon of this, of our chicken powder. It's called, go ahead babe, you can say the name. Chicken powder, how do you say it the other way? Bouillon. Okay. I know I always say it wrong, you guys. I hate having to say that word because it's like I really have to like, I know it's a simple word, but I just love saying chicken powder. I just like saying chicken powder. I know it's weird, but that's just me. Okay, so these onions, honestly, like, I don't really care to pull them out, to tell you guys the truth. I don't care at all. I actually, oh yeah, that flavor, you guys, I'm not even playing when I tell you, it is so good. And now I'm going to look for what my husband bought. I also actually want to add a little bit of lemon to this, because I just feel that it's going to make a difference. We're going to use one of these, the juice of it. And then we've got, he got basil. So I'm going to turn down the heat, which is what you guys want to do. Turn down the heat. Okay, so I'm actually going to want to add just half of this one. I don't want to put more than half, because I'm going to put wine. And girl loves her wine, let me tell you. The flavor that it's going to give this, it is amazing. So we put half. And now we're going to go ahead and throw in our wine. And this is just our sauce, you guys, okay? Now that is a lot of wine. Don't worry, you guys, you're not going to get drunk. Just by boiling it, it's going to take out all the alcohol, so no worries. Ooh, that is so good. I almost want to add another stick of butter in there, because it's so good, you guys. Like, oh my god, you have to. So let's do 2 sticks. I always go with the flow. With me, you're always going to go with the flow. That's just the way I cook. But trust me when I tell you, this is going to be good. I'm not even lying. Anyone that knows me and has tasted our food, they know that our food is bomb. So I'm going to go ahead and put this, and I would have loved to throw some spice in here, but lately, like, we really have to take care of our stomachs because we just be eating spice. But if you want to be creative, I have this delicious oil chili sauce that I made with chiles de árbol. I have it on my shorts if you want to check it out on my YouTube. You can find the recipe there, and I'm telling you, this is hot. If you like that spicy stuff like I do, you should check it out. It's a very simple recipe. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be cool and tell you guys how simple it is. So you're going to get a cup of chiles de árbol. They're already toasted. You can find them, if you look around in the supermarkets, find the ones that are toasted already, chile de árbol. You put that in the blender, and you put a whole cup of olive oil. You can use regular oil, whatever kind of oil you want to use, and a roasted garlic. You throw all that in there, and you blend it. I'm telling you, that is so bomb. That's that recipe I have right here. Obviously, I'm going to throw some up there, and it's going to be so good. So we're going to let that stick melt in there. I'm going to taste this. That is good. Oh my gosh, when I tell you guys. Now, I want to add some more of this. We're going to go ahead and do another half a teaspoon of this. So keep up with me, you guys, with the recipe. I'm also going to add another half a teaspoon of black pepper because I just got to throw all that extra stuff in there. We're going to go ahead and chop up some of this basil to throw in there as well. So while this is melting, and then we have the onion releasing all its deliciousness in here. Let's taste this. Oh wow, this is good. Okay. So we already added that. I'm going to add a little bit of more salt. Now remember, you want to add as much salt as you want. I'd like to add a little bit more of the chicken powder. You don't have to, but that's just something that I like to do because the recipe's already good enough. But if you're a cook like I am, you like to throw in there stuff like, what's his name? What's his name? Oh my goodness, from the Walt Disney. Ratatouille. Oh my god, that is so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn down the heat. I decided that I want to add the other half. I wasn't going to, but you know what? Just for the fun of it, let's add the whole thing. Be careful with the seeds. You don't want that in there. So now I'm going to go ahead and chop up my basil. Okay, I can probably bring you guys this way. Let me see. I'm going to turn you guys around. I hate having to move cameras around. But you guys all know how disorganized I am. Either I'm dropping glitter on the floor or I'm just doing things that I shouldn't be doing. So I do apologize, and I kind of want to use the whole thing. Look at this. Oh, this is so beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and chop this up. That is a lot of basil. This is definitely going to give it a strong flavor. But let's do measurements since you all like measurements. So we have about a cup. Oh my gosh, my voice is so squeaky. My apologies, you guys. Okay, let's turn you guys around. I have to be turning the camera around. I hate doing this. But you know what, you guys? If I don't do a video, I'm never going to do a video. And you all know I love you guys. I'm so thankful to all of you guys. You guys are always sending me such lovely messages. And out of gratitude and thankfulness and all those wonderful things, I want to do videos for you guys. Okay. That's turning out really delicious. We're going to go ahead and crank up the heat. We are going to go ahead and throw in all of this. See that? And then you definitely want to move these around. We're going to go ahead and steam them. Now, when I tell you guys this sauce is so good. Now, this is just like any sauce. This is like the simplest sauce that I can think of making for you guys. There's other sauces that we have made that have to do with spices and all. But I wanted to make something super simple since it is called Simple Pretty Nails. I wanted to do something simple because some of you guys have been totally complaining that there ain't nothing simple about what I'm doing. So I thought, let me give you guys something simple. Tell me this was not simple. Because if you tell me this was not simple, I am seriously going to be upset with you guys. Because this is totally simple. We're going to go ahead and simmer this for about... You don't have to simmer it for a long time. I just like the flavors to really go into the mussels. So the way I'm going to do it, you don't have to, once again, you don't have to, but the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to let this come to a boil. I'm going to move them around some more. I love that flavor of the butter in here. So let me taste this once again. Always taste your food. Oh my gosh. I think my husband's really going to love this sauce. Like, I'm not even playing. It is very well marinated. We're going to go ahead and simmer this. You can go ahead and set your timer for about, I'm going to say 4 minutes. I don't want to go longer than 4 minutes. I think it's fine for 4 minutes. I'm going to move my garlic and all my ingredients out of this side. I should probably toast the bread so I can show you guys. And then, if you want to be really creative, you can drink out of the white wine, Chardonnay. Just kidding. That's a bent down. I have to be moving the camera around. That is ridiculous. I really do have to get my equipment, you guys. Here, let me turn you guys around. I hate doing this. It's so annoying. So I really do need to get all kinds of equipment. So bear with me, you guys. I'm working on it. There's a lot of changes that are going to be happening on this channel. It's just, we just need the time. Like, we have to sacrifice for a little baby boy for about 2-3 months because he's just a little baby. Like, I know my daughter's really tired. I had a lot of help from my mother, and I had my grandmother as well, and they really, really do help out a lot. And I am trying to help her out as much as I could. It's really a lot of work. In my household, I'm the chef, so I be cooking different foods. My husband helps out a lot too, so I can't even dismiss him, but it's just, I really do a lot. My husband loves now the way I cook instead of him cooking now. How funny. Because he thinks I cook better now than him. So he just loves to ask for all these fancy dishes, and I'm just like, really? Obviously, if I need him to really cook, he'll do it. That's not a problem. But it's a lot of work with the baby. So I want to help my daughter out as much as I could because I want her to be happy. So my voice sounds horrible. I better turn the camera around, guys, because seriously, girl needs a new voice right now. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that. My husband brought this sourdough bread. I'm going to go ahead and toast one so I can go ahead and set up the dish for you guys. So at Red Lobster, they toast the bread really nice, but one of the things I didn't like is that they add extra seasoning. There's no need for all that extra seasoning on the bread. If you're making the soup the way I just showed you guys, it's got more than enough seasoning, so y'all don't have to do that. That's what I'm saying. Like, you just don't have to do it. We're going to start setting up our dishes. And you guys saw how simple that recipe was. It was the simplest thing and the most delicious thing you're ever going to taste. I like to be creative and put tapatio and lemon because I'm just Mexican like that. Like, we love to do that. Or should I say Latin? I just love to do that. Anything that has to do with tapatio is my jam. Okay. So you want to wait, obviously, for the mussels to open up. I'm going to tell you guys something, honestly. My opinion, well, my husband's opinion, is never eat the mussels that are closed. Only eat the ones that are open, you guys. Like, you just don't want to eat the ones that are closed. Period. When I tell you that. These are all nice and open. Our timer is going to hit its time. Here we go. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and move our mussels this way. We're going to put our plate down. I have our bread toasting. We're going to go ahead and add some more butter. I literally have bought so much butter, and we've used so much butter in this house, you guys. It's not even funny how much butter we use. I love butter. It is so good, and we use it and use it all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and prepare these dish. I'm going to go ahead and take this out so you guys can see how pretty this looks. Okay. Oh my god, if you guys can smell what I smell when I tell you this is good, this is good. I should have gone on Instagram. I wanted to, but like, somebody was using my phone. I don't know if you guys have kids. They seriously use our phones. Okay. So obviously presentation is really important to my husband. Like, he's so annoying when it comes to this. You have to set up your dish nice and fancy for him, or he's not interested. This looks really yummy already. I'm gonna close that up. Look at how pretty this is already looking. And I am pulling out our bread. Okay, so let me turn you guys around. I hate doing this. It's so annoying because I hate, like, when I have to watch my own videos. You know how when you guys make a video, you have to watch your own videos to make sure everything's okay? I get dizzy. I don't know about you guys, but I get really, really dizzy. So I was telling you guys, I don't know if you guys follow Lovely Mimi, but she's awesome at making mac and cheese. If you guys really want to learn, like, the real way to make it, like, she makes it bomb, from what I hear. Because I tried her recipe, and it was so freaking good, you guys. When I tell you it was good, it was good. So now my daughter wants me to make it. So I'm going to make her, I had followed Mimi's recipe, and she did the cheddar cheese one. And this time I'm going to do a white cheddar cheese. So obviously I came up with my own ideas. Thank you, Mimi. You're awesome. Love that girl. You guys should follow her if you're trying to learn how to do nails. She's amazing. We also have my Jamalita's nails. We have Zule's nails. Now each girl They all do the same thing. They're all amazing, you guys. When I tell you they're amazing, they're amazing. I've learned so much from them. Obviously, I'm not as perfect as they are, but they're amazing. I'm still learning. Every day is a learning process. You never want to give up when it comes to that game of learning how to do nails. It's so much fun. Like, I'm just having a blast doing it. I definitely want to dedicate a little more time. Some people ask me if I could do classes. I really don't have the time to do it, but I am interested in actually doing it. So I'm going to look into it for you guys. You guys had mentioned doing Zoom and all this stuff, so I'm definitely going to take it in consideration. I think it'll be a blast to do. It's just, I got my grandbaby, and he's like my first priority in life right now, besides my husband and kids, and all my daughters, of course. I'm like super, super busy. When I tell you guys I'm super busy, and then everybody wants like fancy meals. Nobody wants to go out to dinner anymore, like to the Olive Garden, to the old spaghetti factory. Everybody like doesn't want to go where I want to go. They like homemade food, so they have me like a slave at home cooking. So let me see. Let me turn it around. Look at that. I should probably take the phone on the other spot so you guys can see what I have. I'm trying to figure out, I guess I'm going to have to take the phone off of here, which I hate to do, but I'm going to do it. Okay, I showed you guys literally how to do the recipe. So let me turn the phone like this. There we go. Okay, actually, let me turn you guys around to this. It's so hard to work with these phones. If you guys record all the time, you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me put my dish over here. Ooh, so pretty. Now, okay, so I'm going to do it normal for you guys because the girl's going to get her tapatio and her lemon, which I should do it for you guys, huh? Because you guys are going to be like, why didn't you do it? I should do it. Let me get my limon. Where my lemon at? Where my tapatio? Okay. My husband would get so mad, you guys, that I'm doing this. He would be like, seriously? You messed up the dish like that by doing that? He likes the sauce. Obviously, the sauce is really yummy, obviously. But I am Latina. I gotta have my tapatio. And no, I'm not sponsoring him. I just love the guy. Tapatio's a bomb. You all know that. I don't have to lie, because you know. Okay, so let's taste our pan. That is good. Okay. Let's go with our sauce. It's super hot. Please don't burn my mouth. Oh, I don't even have long nails. So sad. I have to do it for the baby, you guys. When I tell you guys, this broth, it's to die for. Okay. Now let's do it my way. Okay? I'll have my husband taste it. This sauce, you can totally taste the basil, the butter, the wine. It's so rich and creamy. On my other recipe, I'm going to show you guys another recipe, but I really do like this one. Okay. Oh, I did it again. I did that at Raw Lobster, and so did my husband. We made a mess. So you want to put some of the sauce as much as you can. I like to put lemon. And then I like to throw in the perfume. It's so good. When I tell you guys, it's so good. Mmm. 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 The cooking time is perfect. You don't want to go overboard because you're going to dry them up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to open up the cap. They're soft and succulent. It almost tastes like, you know how when you're eating that lobster and it's so juicy? Well, not a lot of people know. They eat them all dry and rubbery. Don't give me a lobster that tastes like that. My hubby knows how to cook them where they're moisty and juicy and you bite into them. Oh my gosh. This is so good. I already know. I know he's going to love them. Let me know. Let me know if you guys try out this recipe. It's so freaking good. I'm not even lying. I got inspired by Red Lobster's ideas that they have in there. I actually got to talk to the cook because I'm one of those people. Bring me the cook, and they know that I'm a cook myself, so they always give me the time of day, especially because I'm filming on TikTok and doing all this stuff. They come out, they talk to me, and he gave me a few ideas, and that's how I came up with the sauce. I hope you guys really try out this recipe. If you do, don't forget to comment down below. If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you are new on my channel, don't forget to hit that little bell notification so they can give you more notifications of more videos that are to come. I hope you guys follow the recipe just like I told you guys. This is creamy and juicy and full of flavor. With that said, I'll see you guys here on our next live. I'm going to try to throw in some more lives, some more food recipes that you guys keep requesting. I am going to make time. I know I'm going to look all not that fabulous, but I will come on here and show you guys how to do some more recipes. I bought 3 bags of the mussels, and they were only $3.99. You can't beat that price. And they taste so freaking good. If you guys give me a minute, I will show you guys what they look like. The bag. I have put them away, and I am so busy that I'm always like behind schedule on everything that I'm doing. But I'm going to show you guys. Look at these. They are so freaking yummy. Boiled shell mussels. These are freaking bomb. When I tell you they're the bomb, they're the bomb. Because I'm picky. I went to Red Lobster to eat those mussels. And I ended up with this recipe myself. So, with that said, you guys, once again, happy Easter, late Easter, for those that I didn't get to say happy Easter to. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys here on our next video. Take care, everyone.